Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of The Night is Grey. We are following the adventures of Graham and Hannah as they work their way through the night, evading wolves and other such obstacles in their path. Last time out, as a little reminder, we found a note here. So we're in the Firewatch tower at the moment. We have a note here which is for Captain Daddy. We have this thing here which will give us the code to the lockbox at the bottom of the tower. Now, blue fountain of sugar. We've done that one. It's a crab. The giant wooden leg, that'll be the tree that got felled. That's an anchor. And then these are the last two. In fact, it's not made of cheese, but it's stinky in another way. How did he find all these places? Well, the same as all pirates do, by getting a better look up in the crow's nest and following his heart. So the clues definitely get more cryptic as they go through. We've then got, can you find the treasure under a bench? And we've also flipped some circuit breakers to get ourselves something unlocked inside the park entrance. So these are now all up. That thing looks hungry. I bet it eats humans. I hope you've all had a good start to your week, and if you're in the UK, happy Bank Holiday Monday. I hope you've spent a decent amount of time having a little bit of a relax, or whatever you were able to do with your day off. So we're looking for a bench. Well, here's a bench. Let me check it out closely. Nope, no piece hidden on this one. Interesting. A clue. Lines that add together. What? Well, let's head back to the entrance to the park, because that should now have power. It's running now. Just need to put a coin in. No use just bumping these two together until something happens. Yeah, well, you need to bust that piggy bank open. Where's a hammer when you need one? Nope. Can't find anything on this one. Still locked. Interesting. So the paint was glowing in the dark. That might be a telegraph to tell you that you need to turn the power off in some of the other locations. Yeah, turn the power off in some of the other locations. To be able to reveal. Well, let's search the benches first. I'd rather go through a whole kilometre of poison ivies than getting stung by those stab-happy bees. Probably stab me in the eyes and then I'd die blind while they laugh over my red bubbling corpse. Nature hates me. Okay, come on, it's got to be another bench then. Huh. Guess I turned the lights on. That panel must let me control them all around this area. Well, yes. There's the mine we came from. I can't go back now. Not back there, they might show up again. I have no idea how much time we have. We've got to keep moving. Very pointy nail. Good for making holes in stuff. Can't see that working. So that's supposed to pump air, probably part of a bee smoker. Where's the rest? Weird design for a funnel. Can't see that working. Yeah, I just need some kind of container in the middle to burn stuff. Maybe I can puncture it with that? Nope. This piggy bank is tough as nails, literally. So we've checked all of the benches we've come across so far. Hey, Breadstick Ninja in the chat. Long time no see. Yeah, how have you been? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great week so far. We're really far from the kids' home now. I can barely see it from here. It was hard and unconventional, but it really proved to be a kind of shortcut. Okay, my best thinking at the moment is turn off the panel on the two areas that weren't powered before. Which, if I recall correctly, it was the mines and the park entrance that weren't powered before. So let's turn the toilets off. You turn the tower off, everything's going to go... Yep. Stop with the whistling, it was me turning out the light. Doing alright, keeping up on YouTube. It's a holiday in the US, so no work. Oh, which holiday is it today? It happens to be a holiday in the UK as well today. Why? Turn it back on. In a sec, everything's fine. Right, so she doesn't like me turning off the tower. So we can turn off the toilets, but where are the toilets? We haven't seen those at all. And that would be a strong candidate for this clue that we were looking at. So the picnic area is that way. Oh, I wonder if it's actually past the bees. It must be past the bees, because if the four power areas are watchtower, entrance, mines, and toilets, then the toilets must be down this path here. But we've got to get the bee smoker sorted out first. But I've done this trick before. I can use that to light matches. So this is fine. So we've got matches and a way to light them. We've got this and we've got this. We need a jar in between. Smells too nasty. I think I saw some maggots even. Spare signs, I guess. Flowers. They look nice. We're out of the mine, but this can still be useful. So this is the map of the mine, the duct tape. And clean his glasses. The village is so close. Just need to get through the gate. More poison ivy. Just what I need. So we've got to make liberal use of the hints here. These are something, but I'm in no mood to appreciate engineering. Looks like a good bicycle, but one of the tires is completely ruined. I'm thinking we need the bee smoker next. So we know that crab is one of them. Yeah. And we know that anchor's another one. So, like, you know, there's always a chance. Toy lock. Surprisingly sturdy. Yeah, you know, 1 in 30 chance, I suppose. Better. Oh, it's definitely better odds than the fire marble puzzle. That's for sure. Yeah, so episode 1 of Uru is going to be out on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to Uru. I think it's going to be good fun. Wait, why is that listed as power box? That's a torch. A spotlight so the range can check out the perimeter at night. It's not working? That's a really long drop. If something or someone dropped from here, it would be bye-bye for sure. She has dark stars in her face and long hair that's the colour of trees. That's what the kids said, right? Okay, come on. What can we find in here? Trash bags, oil lamp, radio, guitar, coat, clock, journal. How many hours has it been? It can't be that far away from sunrise. What I need is a jar. Something inside. Probably a guitar pick? Can we give it a shake? Nope. Those don't go together. How are we going to get the guitar pick out? Uru has one of your favourite ages of any missed game. Excited to watch it. Yeah, someone else said that in the stream yesterday, actually. Yeah. Whalestork is in the chat. Birdlands. Hello. Good to see you. A fireplace. No wonder. The air really feels colder up here. You said that. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, no, episode 1 of Uru yesterday was good fun. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Like, I think you definitely have to go into it with the right frame of mind, right? Because, yeah, it's a little bit of a janky... it's a little bit of a janky controls, early 3D sort of game. But if you kind of go into it with the view that, like... Yeah, it's sort of like an early 2000s Mamorpaga. So think like really early Final Fantasy XI. And then it kind of doesn't feel quite so rough in places. That's a bit harsh on Final Fantasy XI maybe, but yeah. The fire's going okay, no more wood needed. It helped me out in the mines, but I've got no more oil to keep using it. I'll just leave it here. Maybe it will still be useful. Remember to use right mouse button, yeah. Okay, let's see what's inside this stupid thing. Right. 2 different ways to examine objects. Huh, that's not a guitar pick. Ooh. It's a plastic disc. It seems to be part of something else, though. Well, that seems to go pretty neatly with this Captain Daddy symbol, right? That symbol beyond there. So, what we really need, though, it was useful until they showed up. Who? What? Who showed up? No one, I was just saying nonsense. Don't eavesdrop. I wasn't, I'm right here. I gotta stop thinking out loud all the time. How many days has it been since this ranger took the trash out? What a slob. I bet that's so the ranger can call the fireman or something when needed. Okay, Hannah, you have the mind of a 7-year-old. Give us your wisdom. It's easier if you stop being a child and forgive me. I didn't even do anything wrong. We're trying to survive here. Forget the bird, okay? Time to grow up. Sure. Hey, so, just wanted to say that we're really close to getting there. You'll be with your grandparents soon. And then what? Well, what do you mean? What happens after that? I don't know. But it will be alright, I bet. Your grandparents will be thrilled to see you. Yeah, sure. And Mummy? What if she's not there? If she's not there, then I'll go look for her, okay? You told me what she looks like. It will be easy. Okay. Stay put, you hear? Yeah. It's a calendar for this year. It's broken. Don't they even have the money to repair or buy a new one? Looks like the park has seen better times. Might have some spare change in there. Right, okay. I think we want to bust the piggy bank open. I think what we're looking to try and do is bust the piggy bank open. Oh, we put the piggy bank with the long drop. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Right, we'll put the piggy bank with the long drop. And then we're going to get the coin out of it. We use the coin on the vending machine. Oh no, hang on, what's happened here? We use the coin on the vending machine. And then we have an empty can that we can combine to make a bee smoker. That's the plan. Bon voyage, pig. I guess pigs can fly, just not for long. Like all of us. There are multiple ways to solve this puzzle. You can smash the piggy bank in 3 different ways. We wanted to make a break on the trope of the characters on point and click games talking everything out loud. That's kind of funny. Yeah, there's another game which kind of does that a little bit, isn't there? I can't think which one off the top of my head. Multiple ways to solve that piggy bank, though. We have Serious Kin in the chat. What kind of third-person Firewatch is this? Did I say third-person Firewatch? I said The Night is Grey goes Firewatch. I mean, this is a point-and-click puzzle game made by Whalestork, who's in the chat with us today, and we are trying to get this girl Hannah to safety, specifically the safety of her grandparents' house, because we found her alone in the woods. But does our character have a mysterious past which may complicate that? I guess we'll find out soon enough. We are 10 cents richer. Whalestork is 100% the developer. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure having them in the chat for the whole playthrough so far. Yeah, it's been really great having you here. We are going to use our 10 cents in this machine. I can use this can for sure. Oh, but I hate this drink. I could just empty it. The kid probably likes it though. I should let her drink it as a peace offering. She's probably thirsty as well. We've been at this a while. You know, if you're a child and you're, you know, if you've got a child and that child is really thirsty, giving them cola, probably not the best strategy. The sugar might be useful though, to be fair. Yeah, I wish to have a Coke can for 10 cents. Don't worry, Serious Kin. This game is set in 1978, I believe it is. So, inflation be real, my friend. It's a real thing for sure. Incidentally, yeah, like, nice touch having the inflation adjusted price for a can of Coke. Oh no, 77. Bonk, bonk. Hey, you must be thirsty. How about some soda? Ooh. Figured you'd like it. It's basically liquid candy. Yeah, it's good, but I'm still mad at you. Well, you're welcome. Just give me back the can when you're done. Glug, glug, glug! Down it! Down it! Down it! Here you go. Already? You really were thirsty, huh? You got more? That was it. Okay. I'll be back. Stay put, you hear? Yeah. So I saw a really interesting TikTok the other day, right, which said, if you struggle to get your toddler to drink, which I do, my toddler does not drink enough, what you need to do is you need to repurpose all of your university drinking games into toddler-friendly versions of those games. So, you know, getting your toddler to down their drink and then put their empty cup on their head, fun game, right? So that is apparently the strat. I am having mixed results so far. I will report back further later. Impressive investigative work. I battle with my writer about the amount of search and development into backgrounds. Also, the Coke naming Alpha Cola and the name of the park are more winks into the wolf setup. Ah, okay, yes, because it's Alpha Cola. Right, does make sense. Romulus National Park. Ah, yes, of course. Because Romulus and Remus were quite famously suckled by a wolf. That's interesting. I assumed, I'll be forthright, because my knowledge of US geography is very sketchy. And I know that the US has a habit of naming things after old world locations. I assumed Romulus National Park was a real place. So, shows what I know, right? This could work, but first I need to make another hole in the can. Well, good thing we've got an inhaler maker over this way. Over this way, here we go. Serious Kin, going to go take a shower. Have fun, thank you very much. I will see you soon. Have a great one. Let's do this. Okay, I've got some openings on it. This should work. Blazing Fernie's in the chat. You would like to try Alpha Cola. This might work as a bee smoker if I manage to add something to it. so that smoke goes out in a controlled direction. What, like a funnel? Nice. It all fits, more or less. I just need to hold it together so it doesn't crumble whilst I'm using it. The miner in Chapter 2 were drinking alpha cola, using it as a metaphor for the power of the Pelletier family over the mines and the town. Oh, the implication is that alpha cola is owned by the Pelletiers, is it? Interesting. Well, I mean, if you ever need merch ideas, right? You know, when this game really blows up, then alpha cola is like your merch, right? So what you need to do, like in your second game, right? You also need to insert alpha cola as a brand in that game as well, and it can be like, you know, I mean that, and of course, you know, Stork plushies. Stork plushies is probably like the really obvious thing to do for merch. Okay, let's give this a go. I only have one match left. I've got to make it count. Do I stuff that in there? Good idea for making smoke, but before that, I have to make sure this doesn't fall apart when using it. I still need to work a bit on this. Maybe it'll work. Oh, do I just duct tape it up? Right, okay, cool. Hey, it's done! But, oh, so is the duct tape. Damn. Now I really feel abandoned. I only have one match left. Gotta make it count. First, I need something in there to burn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, we're doing this in the wrong order. Here we go. Just need to rip this to pieces. Put them inside. There. Filled it with paper. Great. All I need now is to light it up. It's the last match. Please don't go out. Alright, bees. Prepare to have a bad day. R.I.P. lungs. There. I know this isn't the right thing to make smoke out of, but you'll survive. You're calmer now, right? I'm the same when I have a smoke. Heh. Got that from Mother, I guess. I remember her yellow fingers from smoking 2 packs a day. My brother used to sneak some out of the pack, thinking she wouldn't notice, blamed me for it. Mother didn't take no chances. She punished both of us. Since you like cigarettes so much, I'll give them to you, you little thieves. Still got those circular scars. Oof! Joke's on you, Mother. Look at all the things I've stolen today. Well, don't need this junk anymore, but it seems like a waste to throw it away. Screw it, I'll leave it here in case someone needs it. Yeah, no, I think that one worked. I think that one worked well. And we didn't really get that stuck with it, to be honest. Hey, someone there? Help me out, will ya? Oh no. Come on, don't let your social anxiety get the better of you, Graham. You gotta have. If someone's trapped in a toilet stall, you've got to let them out. Hi? Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? The park's closed to the public. You another vagrant? I've been telling you lot that... What? No, I'm not a vagrant. Not really. I got lost. You got lost in the woods? Either you're crazy or you think I am. It's not safe being out there at night. Yeah, don't I know it. No, you don't. Animals are disappearing, and so is my toilet paper, right? Enough chit-chat, I'll deal with you later. Do me a solid first, and maybe I won't get you in too much trouble for being here. Alright. Look, social etiquette, right? Someone says they need help when they're in a toilet stall. Gotta help them, no questions asked. Thanks then, I guess. I've been here a while. It kinda smells like gas, almost. Guess it's good you found me. I'll tell you what you need to do. Come on, how can I help? Something didn't sit right with my stomach. Been drinking too many sodas. It's the most available drink in the park, damn it. Been pissing out of my... oh dear. When I noticed this toilet had no toilet paper, it was too late. I was just facing the reality of having to clean myself with my shirt. But then I heard your footsteps. Give me a hand and get me a roll. I keep them in a cabinet at the base of the tower. Do you know the code? There's kind of a lock. It has a pretty weird symbols. Do you know the code to it? Ah, oh, damn it! That's my daughter's toy! How about I just break it open? Don't you dare! That's my daughter's favourite thing in the world. I'll break your jaw. Alright. I was just checking our options. Look, my daughter does this thing where she leaves clues in my diary so I can figure out the secret code. Kind of treasure hunt, you know? It's cute and smart, but she's still just a kid. Big man like you, sure you can figure it out without breaking it. Okay. Let's ask about the disc. Hey, do you know anything about a strange golden disc? Oh, that stuff. That's my daughter's. She likes mystery and puzzles and stuff. Loves Easter hunts, that one. Always hiding things. Usually in my own stuff at the tower. She's weird. That's how I know she's definitely mine. Huh. Cool kid. Just get me the toilet paper, man. It's getting crusty in here. I'll come back with your toilet paper. You better. Huh. Apparently it's out of order. Not gonna go digging around every garbage can I find in my path. People will still throw the trash on the ground. We've got a first-time chatter. The Pack NW 4-star. Never thought you'd catch any of my live streams. Well, you have. Welcome. I hope you're having a great Monday. It's a pirate flag, glow-in-the-dark ink. It only shows up in the dark after being exposed to light. It only shows up in the dark after being exposed to light. So now if we turn the lights at the mine... No, hang on, no. We already found the anchor at the mine entrance. Wait, let's go back to our little clues here. So our little clues here said... Oh yeah, crab, anchor, flag... Probably something under a bench, but this is the disc, right? Disc, question mark? Over here, went to the moon, found, right, but it's stinky in another way. Tick, we've done that. But how did Captain Daddy find all these places? Well, the same as all pirates do, by first getting a better look up in the crow's nest and following its heart. However, having said that, we do have enough to be able to probably brute force the final one anyway. Let me see if it's here. When creating puzzles for the game, I got a little stuck on developing too much on the grounded aspect of the game, so this disc pirate theme was an excuse to deviate a little bit and get a little creative. Absolutely. Totally justifiable. Currently almost finished watching my Siberia series. I believe... Oh, Siberia's very close to being... I think we're very close to getting out of Aralbad. So, it feels that way anyway. There's something there stuck underneath the bench. And it's not just gum. Ah, a second disc. Plastic disc. Seems to be part of something else, though. Can we combine these together? No use just bumping these two things together until something happens. Alright, well... more buzz and less zuzz. It never was funny. Shut up, Graham. But yeah, Siberia's definitely been a real journey. A real journey. It's very well written, I think. Kate's character, in particular, it's probably one of the strongest female characters, female protagonists, I think I've ever played, TBH. We need to get... I think it's going to be the tower. We will probably turn the lights back on there. I think we have to take the tower off. Stop with the whistling. It was me turning out the light. Everything's fine. But... maybe we can talk to Hannah about having to turn the light off. I'm thinking the last clue is going to be in the tower, because that's what the clue seems to indicate. You sulking, suit yourself.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, Alpico. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do you really why do you like that drink? Isn't it disgusting? No, it's good. Makes my mouth tingle. Yeah, most poisons do that. Maybe we can get Hannah out of the tower. Then she won't mind us turning the lights off. If you're getting bored, then... after you get me to Granny and Grandpa, will we ever see each other again? Sure, kid, why not? You keep lying to me. You also lied about protecting Storky. I didn't lie, I just screwed up. It happens. I'm human after all. Sure, mister. We have Spiper in the chat. Good evening to you. Good to see you. Alpico's pretty good. How's the stream going? It's going well. We've solved a couple of pretty good puzzles. We're now trying to find the last clue for a combination lock. But TBH, we could brute force the last part of this code, because we've got 3 symbols and there are only 8 symbols, so it will take us 5 goes at most to break it open. The answer is 42. The answer is always 42. I mean, I don't hate that as an in-joke. It's a very common in-joke, of course. It's not working. Oh yeah, Whalestork. We might have found a bug. This is labelled as power box, but this is the power box over here. I think this is supposed to be searchlight. I don't know. Probably just a mislabeling somewhere in the database. Do I want a hint without the brute force? Go for it. I would certainly be able to brute force this quite trivially. Yay! Bug bounty! Bug bounty, for anyone who doesn't know, is a program that exists for white hats to go and find vulnerabilities in software. The crow's nest is indeed the tower. Yes. I hope that wasn't the hint, because we knew that. Since you can't turn off the light, Since you can't turn off light, makes you search for the symbol written somewhere. Okay. Thinking, processing that still. So here's the options. Right, these be the options. Bonk, bonk. So we know that the answer is crab, flag, anchor, and it's one of these. Oh, hang on. She literally said in the clue, follow your heart, right? First, getting a better look up the crow's nest and following its heart. Worth a try, maybe? Someone is offering promotion of channels, viewers, followers. Well, I tell you what I'm offering. I'm offering a ban. There we go. Ban hammer. Yeah, pretty fair deal. You offer me viewers, I offer you a ban. Okay, well, it's not the heart. Well, we're now down to 4 other options. Ah, Blaze Inferni has got the snake. PogChamp. We're searching for the symbol written somewhere. Oh, what's this? No, not the knees. Get Graham tired. My knees can't take much more of this. I'm gonna die going up these stairs. So tired. I'm gonna go crazy from exhaustion. Oh, there's an order to the symbols? Oh, that was not obvious. Oh, okay, right. Let's retry the heart, but actually let's enter them in the correct order then. I was thinking that this was a little bit more like a, well, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Well, even on push button locks, sometimes the order does matter, doesn't it? Oh, right. So what order do we actually need to do them then? So we go the blue fountain of sugars, the first one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think then. Hey, it opens. All right, cool. Oh man, that would have been embarrassing. Good thing only 6 of you are here to watch it. Right. Yeah, interesting. If you like lookout tower type games, have you played Fears to Fathom Ironbark Lookout? I've never even heard of that. That sounds interesting. Interesting, okay. So we've got 2 discs here. The clue is sort of this, right? For Captain Daddy, this plus this equals this. I see. Okay. Yeah. There was a very, very similar puzzle in Obsidian, right? You take that symbol and you overlay that symbol, and where they overlap, they cancel each other out, so you get a bow tie instead, right? So, okay. We can work with that. So what we need is a bow tie. So let's see. Can't be that one. We'd need one at the top and the bottom, so can't be that one. Here we would need nearly that, but it doesn't quite work. That turns it into a box. Do you know what? That looks like the one. That looks like the one, doesn't it? No? No. It's the back. Yeah, it's the back line. It's the back line. That's not it. Okay, right. Let's eliminate some options. The heart is actually drawn in the journal. It should glow, but Hannah doesn't let you turn out the light. Oh. It's part of a series of Fear to Fathom, kinda scary, but mostly fun and funny. Oh. Okay. So here we'd need to get rid of the top and the bottom, and there aren't any symbols which let you get rid of both the top and the bottom. So these two here are out. So it's got to be one of these two. Here you need to get rid of the bottom, and you're only doing the right hand side, which I don't think you're going to be able to do. I think something else fits here. Oh. What the hell is this nonsense now? Oh, we're missing 2 rings. Oh, we're missing an outer ring here and an inner ring here. This is for kids? I think something else fits here. Oh! We have the... Sorry. I thought the rings that we'd already put in. I didn't realise they were still in the inventory. There you go. Yeah. Good. Done. Right. Let's dial this puzzle up to 11. Right. Okay. It would have been tricky enough with just the 2 symbols, wouldn't it? But you're trying to get 4 of these to match now. Interesting. Okay. What's the easiest point to start from here? I mean, presumably, if you take 3 symbols together that are all crosses, then the crosses actually then come back again. So something like that, maybe. There we go. Boom. Oh, that was super quick. I'm really pleased with that. I'm going to make that a YouTube short because that was so fast. I don't see paper rolls anywhere. It's interesting to see the difference in puzzle design between games and series. Yeah, I mean, so that puzzle reminds me a lot of the... What was it, like the penultimate episode of Obsidian? You have to draw a symbol on a canvas for the computer, and it involves taking a bunch of shapes, and as you overlap the shapes disappear. So you're trying to make a picture by adding the shapes, but then overlapping them in such a way that the picture sort of emerges. So almost identical principle. I don't see paper rolls anywhere. Damn it. can't believe this. I could have used a real and pristine bee smoker. My life sucks. But Graham, think about the journey. If I need to feed some birds, hey, Stork. Alright. Oh, great. Found the treasure. Zippity-doo-dah. Why is life always spitting on my face? But where were these coins when I actually needed them? What a bunch of stupid. It's similar to the puzzle to get through the library in Quern. Oh man, do you know what? I gotta think back there. Quern was quite a while ago now. What was the puzzle in the library? Oh no, do you know what? I know the one you mean. That's the one with the weights, isn't it? With the ladders that rotate round the room. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yeah, you're right. It is quite similar. Out of paper. Come on, there's got to be more in here. There's got to be more to this. I actually did a pretty good job of imitating this. I think it's filled with seeds. I could buy the kid more soda, but she doesn't need all that sugar. She'll just get more annoying. If it's out of paper, why keep the rolls? Stupid. So, no toilet paper. Maybe I can... I'll just talk to the guy and fess up. I don't care how clean he is. And I don't care how much he threatens me. I've gotten my hands plenty dirty tonight. The joke here is that now he gets everything he needed. Oh, right. Oh, coins, a smoker, and seeds? What would he need seeds for? Even if he's covered in shit, I'll just take the key from him, whatever it takes. Wow. Literally, Graham squaring up for a fight right here. I have a suspicion we're coming to the end of chapter 3. So, sorry to say it was empty and... Huh? He's gone. What the... Where did he go? All of this night has been surreal. What am I even doing? How can all of this be happening to me? Talking wolves, pirate octopuses, disappearing guards, props on using the correct pluralization of octopus there. The kid. I've been so focused and just keep going. Haven't had time to focus and I still don't. So tired. I just want this to be finished with. I hope it finishes well. At least he left the key. Ugh. Oh, my head. Oh no. Graham. You got another hallucination coming on, my friend. Have some sugar or something, Graham. The girl's blowing the whistle. Oh, bit of a Dutch angle there. I like it. Not the whistle again. I'm gonna... Come on, Graham. Double click to run. Let's go. Hop to it. She stopped. Very suddenly. Maybe this time. Come on, creaky knees. Let's go. Yeah, this is very uh-oh. We got some criticism for the game's puzzles being far-fetched, but seeing you get it so fast warms our hearts. Sometimes it works. Sometimes we get them quick. Sometimes we do not. But yeah. So you got a bit of criticism on that one for being too hard. I don't know. I think it's okay. I'm not playing, kid. She's not here, Graham. She's not here. Are you hiding? Stop messing around, kid. I'm not playing games. Hannah? Nothing to search in this room. She's really not here. Did she leave to get the stupid toy? Stupid kid. I hope you're okay, Hannah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Be okay. I didn't mean to. Just be okay. Kid, where are you? Little footprints in the mud. She went back to the cave. Stupid kid. Hannah! See, I knew we wouldn't get out of this park that easy. Come back. It's okay. I'm not mad. Graham, are you absolutely convinced you're not hallucinating these footprints right now? Because, just putting it out there, you're not exactly the most reliable narrator. Hannah! Can you hear me? Stay put. But say something. Tell me where you are. I'll go towards you. Oh, we don't have our matches and we don't have our lantern. So what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Is all the power on now? You're inside, right? This door wasn't closed before. Come out, it's dangerous here. Come out right now. Please. Hannah, hang on, kid, I'm coming. Okay, I'm just testing the left button, right button kind of situation here. Well, hang on, looking back at our map. Well, that's the main cargo elevator. There isn't an alternate route into that room. Stop it, Graham. Don't panic. No use leaving here. This is the only way to help her. Keys. No use bumping these two things together until something happens. But there's nothing to interact with in this room. He says don't leave that way. We go this direction. So this, leaving in this direction, okay. Oh, spirit wolves. Wolf? That's impossible. Stop, this is not the time. Oh no, there's Hannah. I smelled gas earlier. Hannah's so small, she must have got knocked out. I think the emergency systems detected the gas and went into automatic lockdown. So how do I pull the gas out? Well, vent control system sounds like a good shout. What have we got over here? Manual ventilation override. Maybe if I can redirect the vents. In case of emergency system lockdown, follow the schematics and use the control panel to release gas outwards. That seems like the sort of thing that would be really handy to take a screenshot of. Boop, 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 boop. The system will get out of lockdown. So, is this like an ABC kind of thing? What have we got here on this? What's this here? I guess I have to put the right dots in the right place. But where's their right place? Something around here must tell me that. Each square has a direction and a number. Number of steps, maybe. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So this one moves to the right by 1, this one moves to the right by 1, the white one moves to the left by 2, and that gives you... boom, boom, boom. Alright. Is there anything else? This has to work. This has to work. Is there anything else that's worth interacting with before I try and fiddle around with that puzzle? Possibly not. Let's just go for it. I see. Okay, so each of these has 2 options. So let's have a little look. So, section A. Section A, we want to have black around the top and then white on 2 of these things. What are these weird symbols? But we want nothing in this one down here, apparently. So how are you going to get nothing? Well, if this one goes off the grid, then it's off the grid, right? Now, a question I have is the colours on this are reversed, right? So I think solid actually is black, and the white circles are actually the black circles. Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with that as my plan. So, swap these 2 round, that's great. Yeah, that's good there. Right, so those 3 are locked in. Right. You guys probably want to see what I'm trying to shoot towards. So that produces us a hollow circle there. These 2 swap positions. Right. Then we need... yeah, those 2 to swap with each other, that's fine. A hollow circle times 0 there is fine. This one here... no, you've only got those 2 as options there. So what's this one? Yeah, okay. Swap these 2 round here, that's fine. I think that's good. Invalid setup. Invalid setup. Hang on a minute. So that's a hollow circle. These 2 swap positions. These 2 swap positions. So that's circle, block, 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 block. That's a hollow circle in there, that's a block there, and this one's a block here. That one's now set up initiated. Okay. So you can have multiples on the same square as each other, it seems. The wolf is going for her? How? This is not what they do, is it? I thought, nah. I need to stop it. Do the next vent, Graham. Everett Topanga in the chat. Greetings to you. I hope you're having a great evening. This is Section B. Section B, we need solids down the middle, hollows here, and blanks up here. And it looks like we're getting a little bit spicier with our arrangement. I think the obvious place to start is going to be on the two that need to be blank, right? Because you know those need to be directed elsewhere. So this one here, that one is pointing in the correct direction. That one's hollow, so that's fine. That one being blocked is fine. That one's fine. These two, yep, that's good. That's good. So what are we getting here? We have... Right, so we've got hollow up here. This one puts a solid down here. This one puts a hollow here. Incidentally, you're looking at this one over here, right? So hollow here, solid here, hollow here. This one puts a solid in there. This one puts the solid up here. We should have, yeah, that solid's already done. This one's putting a solid here. Yeah, that's good. Setup initiated. Yes, another one done. But it's closer. What are you doing, Wolf? This can't happen. You're not supposed to. They can't do this. I can't do this. I can stop it. Next one, come on. Well, here's a question. What happens if I just hit the emergency elevator and just dump that wolf to the bottom? It should move the elevator up and down, but it's not working. Okay, possibly because of the gas. We do this and then hit the elevator, maybe. Right. Okay, here we go. So this is section A plus B. What a mess. What a mess. Right. We need... well, I tell you what we probably need to do. We probably need to make that a little bit larger so you guys can actually even read it. So we'll make that a little bit larger. And we'll make that a little bit smaller, because then now you should be able to see the puzzles still, because the writing's a little bit small in the corner. Let me know if you can see that okay. So, again, let's start on the ones that are supposed to be blank. So, you need to swap. Has to be blank, so you have to be locked in there. As a solid on that one, hollow on that one, you're fine. Solid on that one's fine. Solid up. Well, actually, no, that's beyond the limit there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So you two are swapping. Hollow here. Solid. You need to swap. So you're dropping a solid one there, that's fine. You're dropping a solid one there already. Yeah, it's probably okay. But you do need to swap that. So we've got solid, solid. This is getting pretty close. It's getting pretty close. That needs to swap there. That one needs to swap there. That's good. We don't have you done. No, you need to be there. That will sort you out. And now that's hollow. Who's doing you? You're doing yourself. And then that one's empty. I think that's it, guys. Ah, we're very close, though. That's got to be really close. So let's... I think this is actually going to be easier if we draw on it directly. I think this one's going to be easier if we draw on it directly. So, beep, boop, beep, boop. So, 2 here makes that... do you know what we're going to do? Blue for solid, red for not. So, 2 here. So, tick makes that one solid. And this one's already solid from its own one anyway. So, tick, tick. These 2 become solid from each other. So, tick, tick. This one becomes solid from this one. So, tick on you. Oh! Oh, this is incorrect. Yeah, no, that's incorrect there. So, let's go and swap that. Oh, okay, that might be it. There we go. Cool. We just missed one. The vent system pulled out the gas. Now that that's done, maybe if I pull the elevator, I can also trap them. Please be breathing, kid. I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, here's the thing, Graham. You kind of know that the wolf is a figment of your imagination, so the girl's not actually in danger. I will trap them, Graham. I will. Thank you for the GG, Blazing Fernie. It worked. It fell right on them. The door must be unlocked now. I've got to check on Hannah. Yeah, but I think you're going to have to bring that lift back up to be able to get over to her. TBH. Cough, cough. Ah, we can totally wander across the top of the elevator. So, this is it. You're fine, everything's alright, and we're nearly there. Just need to try this key. Just gonna try this key on the gate, and I think then we'll be home free. Just stay here, okay, Hannah? Hey, how are you doing? We're almost there. Don't go anywhere now. Here we go. Time to leave. It's the wrong key! Okay, well let's just try the welcome shed instead. Whoa! A big key! Could this be the key for the gate? Hey Hannah, it's over now. You're finally gonna see your grandparents. You can be happy now, it's alright. We might not see each other again, but I'm going to look for your mum, okay? Oh, look at that. You have a smudge on your face. Can't have your grandparents see you all dirty. We finally used the napkin! You can have this. I won't need it anymore. Ready, Hannah? Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I really like the ambience of this game as well, you know. I was a little bit, you know, full disclosure, I was a little bit nervous at the start of this game. This was going to be a scary game. And I'm really glad it's not. Oh, wow, we're actually here. We're actually here. I fully thought there was going to be some additional complication. Oh, well, there's our little complication in the background, right? Who's a good boy? Complete chapter 4. Are you so scared of the night? Do you really think day is any better? You coward, pathetic idiot. Horrible things happen in broad daylight all the time. Oh yes, you thought we were done with this game? We're not done with this game. Chapter 5. Don't touch something, I think that sign said. Okay. I'll find her. I have to. Well, if I ever need a pile of rotting leaves, I'll know where to get it. I mean, you know, you say that, but what does the sign say? Claiming property over some peppers in open air. How paranoid is that guy? Otto's hot stuff. Do not touch. It's not usual seeing those here, but Otto does like some spicy stuff. It's his own supply, but maybe I'll take some. Come on, Graham. Don't be a coward. Thieve the peppers. He surely wouldn't mind, right? Anyway, might come in handy. Look at that. Perfectly right. Maybe they'll come in handy. It's a beautiful place aside from the dead. What the hell? Siren Corp is here. This wasn't here yesterday. Well, hang on. Where are we? They must have set it up during the night. What is this? I need to get through there. Hey, sir? Me? Yes, can I have a word, please? Hello, how are you doing? Hi, how are you, sir? Oh, I'm Graham. Oh, okay. Would you rather I called you Graham? Yeah, sure. Sir doesn't fit right with me. I'm no royalty or anything. Sure, Graham. Hi, I'm... So, are you from NASA or something? What? No, how would that make sense? Kinda look like an astronaut. What? No, I'm a researcher here, and... Wait, this isn't working. Ah, much better. Oh. What happened? You just don't look how I expected you to. And what exactly does that mean? Oh, no need to all be like that. Yeah, what exactly do you mean, Graham? It's a beautiful day, huh? Are you... Do you have mental difficulties? All of the time. I've been getting headaches. Okay, I see. I'm Elle, by the way. Oh, nice to meet you. Look, can I get through? I'm looking for someone, and I need to go in that direction to find her. Afraid I can't let you do that. Maybe find another way through, or wait like a month? Or two? There's no other way through, and this is really urgent. Please. Sorry, Graham. My hands are tied. So, you wanted to talk to me? Right, I heard you're one of the few people living in this area. Oh, is he now? Is he the lighthouse keeper all along? That's true. Good! Just wanted to make sure. I needed to inform you that this place is off limits while we're conducting research. It's a matter of safety. But I guess that's already settled. Who's we? Okay, pause. Sidebar, right? Graham already lives in this area. How does he not already know the family that lives in that cabin? Because, right, the more rural you go, the more you know everyone that lives near you, right? There's some shenanigans going on here. 100%. Do you know what? I was just thinking about the change in colour palette, Trank 0007. Yeah, because the game has entirely been set at night up until this point. So this is the first time we've actually been in the day so far. Who's we? Siren. We conduct geographic and environmental studies. But I really need to go through, Elle. The person I'm looking for is located on the other side of this. Actually, didn't she come through? A brunette with freckles? Yes, but she signed a form months ago. She can go through because it's on the way to her house. We couldn't just cut her off. I really need to get to her, but also, that's inconsistent with what he said about this being up for the first time last night. All characters in the game have palindromic names aside from Graham and Hannah that together form anagram. Hang on, wait, what? Well, they have palindromic names aside from Graham and Hannah that together form anagram. But anagram doesn't have an H in it. Sorry, I think I must misunderstand that comment. Or do you mean the first letter of everybody's name makes an anagram of something else, or makes an anagram of Graham? No, can't be Graham because Graham doesn't have an E in it. I really need to get to her. Can't you let me? Just this once. Earlier you said you live here. The way to the village isn't cut off. Unless you had a form of some kind. Do you? I don't have no stupid form. This is ridiculous. Just let me through. Absolutely not. Authorized personnel only. Please? No, I'd be fired. Can't make an exception even if you're a special case. What do you mean by that? Ah, honey. Well, see you later. Bye, Graham. They're nailed shut. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the logo. Yeah, please don't go near those. They have sensitive and expensive stuff in them. Sure, sorry. Pretty long boxes with the company's logo. What they're keeping in there. More science equipment, I guess. So we've got a path that way, we've got a path this way. We've also got a bulletin board, appears to have a key on it. Hey, get out of there! I was just checking it out. Don't. An official notice of some kind, daily reports and schedules and stuff. A key is hanging on it. Government authorized geographic investigation. Huh. Pretty vague, even reading it all. lots of technical mumbo jumbo. Whatever crap they're trying to find here, they'll take a while. This place. Another leaf pile down here. Dirty leaves. Well, we know where dirty leaves can be found. We know where rotten leaves can be found. Can't make a point and click game without having a character blocking you from doing something. I thought Graham is enough of a misanthrope. I thought he was going to threaten to fight her, to be honest. But here we go. Someone's building a tree house. Still working on your tree house, I see. Still being a nosy guy, I see. What did I ever do to you? To me? Nothing. I never let you. But I know a rotten apple when I see one. That seems unfair. Life's unfair, bucko. Strap in for the ride. Say, Otto, you don't happen to know about a... We know Otto. Wait, we totally know Otto. Otto worked in the mine. Didn't he? We didn't make note of it. We didn't make note of it. We've definitely heard the name Otto before, though. 100%. You don't happen to know about a brunette with freckles. She's... Now what does a creep like you want with that girl? Girl? No, you're thinking of someone else. I'm pretty sure she's an adult. But you're all kids to me. Why are you looking for her? Well, this crazy thing happened and... forget it. I don't care. You're so boring I can't keep listening to you. Just don't go bother that girl. She's been through enough, that poor thing. Oh, really? You're so dumb. You haven't lived enough. I saw her recently, actually. She comes for groceries and stuff. Do you know how I can find her? Forget it, weirdo. She always goes east. And you can't get there now. Why not? You'll find out soon enough. So, there's a tent blocking us at east... Oh, yeah. You met Elle. Yeah? That's a real classy lady, I tell you what. Didn't look like that much of a lady. You wouldn't know the difference from a real lady and a pig wearing lipstick. My eyesight is bad, but not that bad. I'm not talking about your eyes. It's about that spammed meat you call your brain and your heart. She's wearing those baggy spaceman clothes. There you go, proving my point. You'll die never appreciating life's beauty. Serves you right. Damn, Otto, that's harsh. Even for you. Ah. As always, real nice talking to you. Scram! Wow, Otto has, like, no time for this guy at all. Augustine's diary mentioned Otto showing up drunk at the job. Yeah, that was it. They want to keep people away from that. That can't be good for nature. That's for air circulation. Why? I have no idea. That opens up easily. The hell are you doing, boy? Well, You know what? I don't have to explain myself to you. It's none of your business. Oh, is that so? Don't you be cute with me. What kind of insult is that? A great one. I'll explain it to you. Oh dear. But the source material of your rubbish was so bad that even a fly was disgusted by it, so it spat out a smaller piece. That's you. Oh dear. This guy really does not like Graham. I got it, it's just, screw you. Do whatever you want. But if it messes with my work in any way, I won't beat you with just my words. Well, I actually might have some use for these. Yeah, we're going to dump a whole bunch of rotting leaves into the air circulation system. That seems like a very sensible thing to do. Pile of leaves. There we go. Dust off them hands. If I fill this up, that might do the trick, but I need more. More. There is more to explore here. So I wonder where Graham actually lives then. Where did... I lost my key. Oh, this is Graham's house. Hey, numbskull. Oh, why is he calling us back over? Guess you're talking to me? Of course I am. You left your key in the lock. Someone could have just entered your place and stolen whatever they wanted. Kids nowadays, their minds aren't right. You can't even do basic stuff. Anyway, your key's on the table between my pieces of wood. Be more careful next time. I'm not your nanny. Oh, thank you, Otto. Did you enter the house? What? You accusing me after I did you a solid? I'm not of your ilk, boy. I respect privacy. Now get out of my face before I build you a home under the ground. Okay. Well, wish I could get far away from here. Start again. Well, let's check out Graham's house. So, Otto must open it first. So, Otto lives next door to us, I guess? Why is Otto building a treehouse? Good thing the owner abandoned this place and didn't bother to take the key. Since I'm around, there's no need to keep locking and unlocking the door. I'll just hide the key in the usual spot. Hope I don't forget it again. Right-clicking on the swing is your favourite line of the game. Let's check it out. A treehouse on a swing. It's like a 6-year-old in a 60-year-old's body. It's like a 6-year-old in a 60-year-old's body. Huh. Yeah. I'm not sure I get it. A treehouse on a swing. Because the swing is new, but the tree is old, I guess. To be honest, it goes over my head a little bit, that line. Home sweet home. Well, it's not much, but it's still one of the best places I've crashed at. The owner either left town after the mines closed, or he died there. Lucky me. Might as well take it. I cook almost everything in there. Don't have a lot more kitchen stuff. Wow, we've got loads of stuff to look at. Okay. There. Oh, hey, looks like we're a photographer. Looks like the picture of the lighthouse actually was our picture after all. I never read half of them, but they might warm me some during this winter. No luck. Wish I could make it work. Would keep me company. That fan has never worked since I've been here. There's still some wood for cooking. The owner left these framed news here. I have no idea why, but I kinda like them. I once dreamt that one of my photos would end up on a newspaper. I guess that boat has sailed. I should read more, but most of the time, my mind won't let me focus. May 3rd. Lost another job. They hated me from day one, I think, to be honest. So no surprises there. Things are looking bad everywhere and I'm not getting any younger. This back is going to kill me, but I need money. Anyway, it's a good opportunity to try and start on this journal yet again. Got no one to talk to really, so might as well. Couldn't write to yesterday. Decided to move towards the coast. Might find another job there maybe. Writing this whilst out in the woods. Didn't have much to pack, so I'm going light. No money to sleep anywhere. This is how hobos get killed. At least the weather is nice. Might try and hitchhike tomorrow. It's been some crazy weeks. Managed to make some extra money with handiwork on the way, but the best thing I found is an abandoned place to crash at. The owner even left the key behind. I think maybe I can make a home here if nobody finds out. At least scratch that out. It's usable and even has water running. I could put some work into it, but I'm still broke. Met an interesting old man. Says he's also going to make a home here. Maybe we'll be friends. I got mad again. Started to lose it. It's so embarrassing. I'm glad I'm alone so that no one can see. Had the nightmare again. Managed to set up a place to reveal my pictures. I feel alone in this house. I felt alone before, but having a place reminds me how alone I am. I wish I had a soft body sleeping next to me in bed. Someone could. Now I know a bit about this place. I can tell it also went to hell. Since the mine closed down in a terrible tragedy, the whole village went to bad. went bad. Something gives me hope, though. No, something gives me hope. Thought. Sorry. I'm misreading that. But something gives me hope. Thought. Maybe I can still find some light in this place. I'll try again tomorrow. Wow. Someone's boarded up this door. Let's have a little look. I have so much difficulty getting my thoughts in order when I try to write. It's embarrassing. Nobody bothered to shut the water down, and I'm sure not going to remind them. It's crappy photography gear, but it was my crappy photography gear. Nothing in the medicine cabinet. Not even an aspirin. I think these will turn out alright. Wait just a couple of seconds. Alright. That should be manageable now. I guess this might work for something else. I'm kind of desperate anyway. It's not that chilly. Don't really need it. Well, that is everything in the house. So, Graham, a man with a haunted, shady past. I'm guessing he probably murdered his wife. I'm still kind of a little bit sketchy on, is he in fact... No, I'm presuming he's not Hannah's father, but maybe he killed Hannah's mother? I don't know. Might need some more. Yeah, you are absolutely gonna fill your boots with leaves. Let's go. We've also got some really rotten leaves over here. This should be enough. There you go. All the leaves you need to clog up their air intake. Dark Flow with a raid! Good to see you, Dark Flow! How are you? How was Animal Well? I'm gonna see if my shout out script is working. Shouting out friend of the channel, Dark Flow. They were last seen doing Animal Well over on their channel. How is Animal Well? I'm really looking forward to giving it a go. Obviously no spoilers, please. Let's just scoot this over. Not going to spoil anything, but the game is really pretty and really good. Nice. Yeah, I figured. I once had an accident with my jean zipper. I don't like to remember that. It hurt emotionally as well. But that zipper didn't have a lock, thankfully. That zipper is locked. Interesting. I guess they wear those suits for a reason. An air conditioner. Guess they need to keep this place cool. Okay, well there doesn't seem to be anything over there. Ah, ventilation tubes. That's gonna lead somewhere. I could jump over, but I'd probably get caught instantly and hurt my back while doing it. Ooh, blue tarps. Sturdy for a tent. Okay, I think we just stuff all of our leaves into the vent. So, what has happened this stream? Okay, let's give you the rough breakdown. We solved the octopus lock from last week, and we got into the box at the bottom of the watchtower. In there we found actually very little, but it triggered a story element to go and give us the keys. Hannah, however, wandered off back to the mines to go and get Storky. And so we had to go after Hannah and redirect some events, which was actually a pretty cool puzzle. I liked that puzzle. Just some more leaves and that ought to cover it up. And then we actually got out of the national park and we got Hannah to her grandparents' house. So Hannah, not with us anymore. It's also now daytime. So now we're coming back to look for Hannah's mother, and there's a whole bunch of, like, disease control people. What would you call it? Is it CDC, Centre for Disease Control, or something? Are all here? And Graham's like, huh, that must have sprung up overnight. But they've clearly been here for a while, so there's something a little bit amiss. There, properly ruined. Ugh, the ventilator's down. What? Did the power turn off again? Doesn't look like it. Ah, no, hope it's not broken. I'm not that kind of engineer. If it is, it'll take at least a week for someone to come to this backwater place. Go talk to Dr. E. Why me? She scares me. That'll be Dr. L. L just annoys you. You deal with her better than me. Go see if she might know what to do now. Ah, sure. You deal with Bob next time. Damn it. Hey, Bob. Yeah, that's another palindromic name. Now they're distracted, for sure. Okay. Here we go. Come out of here. Yep, they're having a big old natter. They're distracted. If I want to find her, I have to take advantage of this. I bet that key on the info board will help me out. Okay, let's look at this. Better take the key with me. Keys come in handy. Area 815, status. Previous collections from nearby areas would seem to indicate larger amounts of the unknown compound concentration escalating as we get closer to Area 815. Unless our hypothesis is incorrect and there are, unlikely as it is, several sources of the compound. Our way of deducing the presence of the compound has proven effective, although we are technologically limited on site since the machinery needed to detect it and isolate it can't be transported. We found that the presence of higher concentrations of, that would be like iron oxide and 32H2O, usually accompany the presence of the compound itself. That, with the presence of the right pH and the water solution becoming red, is usually a good indicator. Although confirmation is always needed via sending the sample to headquarters for further testing. Even if Area 815 is not the source we're looking for, this method has accelerated investigation procedures, meaning we will soon be ahead of schedule. As a final note, I find it important to leave it in writing that, while we are working with local government to implement safety measures to diminish people's possible exposure to the compound without generating an unjustified health crisis, there is not much to be done for the flora and fauna. Further funds are needed to study and, if possible, correct the damage this could be doing to the ecosystem. Dr. E. Bouchard. I understood almost nothing of that. They're looking for some anomalous chemical in the water that turns it red? I don't know. Maybe this is the source of your hallucinations, Graham. Who can say? Probably is, though. Maybe? I don't know. Let's open this up. Okay, let's see if this... Unknown compound, eh, though? Aliens, question mark? Unlocked. I can't get caught. Gotta be like those guys in spy movies. Well, good thing we have the protective suits. We also have test reports and a water pH reader. Lovely. So, let's have a look. Maybe they have aspirins here. My headaches have been of the murderous kind lately. No such luck. Just weird chemicals. Headaches of the murderous kind. Is that Graham doing the murdering, do you think? Wah, wah, wah. It's a machine. It does machine things. Yep, conical flask. I don't think they'll miss one tiny little flask. Science-y thingamabobs. They've been testing different spots, looking for something in the water. Lots of different chemicals in there. I could do like in the movies and put one of these on. But that's dumb. They'd catch me anyway. I can't really understand it. Results are all over the place, but I guess they're looking at the water's pH level? It's a machine. It does machine things. I can use this with the flask. Yeah, but you ain't got nothing in the flask, though. pH levels. Target sample occurrences 0. We're looking for an 8.2 pH, apparently. Seeing if the water changes to red? Maybe I can get some red water to fool them. Ah. Maybe. Maybe you can. Maybe you can stick the light bulb in this lamp. Well... better not risk it. Someone could see me. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else to look at in here, so that's fine. So we are looking to create red water I don't think there's much use talking to Dr. Rail again. I mean, there might be. I mean, there might well be. Can we get up the ladder that leads to Otto's home? Well, who am I to judge? I always thought tree houses were for little kids. Right, so that's where Otto lives. I tell you what, Graham got really lucky that he found that abandoned shack before Otto found it. Because, yeah, I know what's inside already. Don't really want to look at it from outside. Too depressing. Can we put... We do. We have a sink, don't we? Bonk, bonk. I think they're already sampling the water. I need to get something a bit stranger than that. What about peppers? Yeah, I'll try that. Why not? Graham looks sad. Maybe this will fool them. Excellent. On a side note, have I ever tried a spicy cocktail? You mean like literally as in a cocktail that contains chili? No, I never have actually, but now that you suggest it, I think I want to try it more than anything else in the world right now. Like, okay, let me put it this way, right? Like, chili chocolate, we already know that that's a thing. You know, what if you had something like a Bailey's Kahlua with just a little, like a Bailey's, but with a little bit of chili powder in there? That could be quite nice. Hashtag drink responsibly. Don't ban me for talking about alcohol. Oh, black pepper. That's an interesting idea. Having said that, I don't drink anymore, so I only have mocktails. So if you have any suggestions for some spicy mocktails, pop them in the chat. Here goes nothing. Why did it have to make noise? Better leave before someone comes to check it out. Yeah, quick, get out of here, Graham. You're trying to disrupt science. Hey, why did you put a sample for testing without registering it? I didn't know such a thing. What are you talking about? This sample here, I didn't do it. Neither did I, but it looks weird. Maybe Bob did it. Forget about that. This looks promising. Yeah, but if you have no idea where the sample came from, what good is it to you? Put it on the spectrophotometer. Okay, sure, huh? What? It's nothing that makes sense. Not what we're looking for, that's for sure. Damn it, Bob! What a waste of time. Glad this Bob guy is taking the fall. Maybe I can get away with trying this again. Wintertime, you like Baileys and hot coca. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You never knew spicy chocolate was a thing. Gotta try that. OMG. If you've never tried chili chocolate, whoa, it's gonna open your appreciation of the senses. I don't know if green and blacks do one, but my personal recommended chocolate of choice is green and blacks. I think they're amazing. They are, like, as far as chocolate producers go, like, I think they're like one of the more ethical ones, but they have just an absolute amazing variety of flavours. I don't know if they do a spicy one, but they certainly do a sea salt one, and salty chocolate. Oh, it's a good one. Why is she still standing there? But yeah, don't know. Anyone else tried green and blacks? So interesting. I gotta take another one. Hope no one notices. Don't think they'll miss one tiny flask. So, wait. So did I do something wrong? We have to redo it in some way. Because I came here expecting Dr. L to have been, like, gone? Hey, L. What's up, Graham? There's not a lot of people around here, but I told Otto this was off limits. We've met. He's an interesting fellow. You're telling me. Said he met lots of my kind during the war. That they were some of the bravest people he met, even though they got dealt with the shortest end of the stick. I think it was intended as a compliment. I think he was just drunk. He likes the sauce. Yeah, I also gathered that happens to a lot of people that saw that kind of action. Humans can't kill other humans without it messing us up, you know. They came back with a great deal of trauma, and society just lifts them the middle finger. It's unfair. Yeah. But Otto is still kind of... Oh yeah, definitely. You can be sympathetic with people's pasts to understand why they are the way they are. But they can also... Yeah. We're all screwed in the head in some way. We sure are, Graham. All in a different way. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. What do you mean by that? Oh, this was just a nice chat, that's all. Interesting. So, wait a minute. So which war was Otto in? Hang on a minute. Which war was Otto in? Because I don't think it's going to be the Vietnam War. Maybe the Korean War. The Korean War was like 55. If Otto's like 60, and this is 1977, Otto would have been like 38 during the Korean War. But it wouldn't have been Vietnam. Vietnam was like 65 to 73 or something like that. Could be World War II. Could be World War II. If Otto's 60... Yeah. If Otto's 60, and this is 77, then he was born in 17. So he'd have been 22 at the start of the Second World War. So yeah. World War II is correct. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Trank 0007 stuck with Hershey's. Oh, green and blacks. Is it a UK thing? Oh, it's London. Really? Oh, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Maybe we'll do a giveaway at some point, because it's very good. It's very, very good chocolate. It really is. But yeah, Hershey's. Now, there's a big controversy, isn't there, with Hershey's and Cadbury, because Hershey. No, wait, hang on, or is it Kraft? Hang on, wait. Does Kraft make Hershey's, or is Hershey's a different company? Because Kraft own Cadbury. Dove makes good chocolates. That's hilarious, because in the UK, Dove is a Unilever brand of soap. So you definitely wouldn't want to take a bite out of a bar of Dove. That's funny. That is. I like that. Got to boil something in the pan first. Oh no, I actually have to go back and get more pepper. But yeah, I can't remember the exact details of it, so take all of this with a pinch of salt, and for legal reasons I'll also add allegedly, because I have no idea that it's the same brand that makes the soap. Oh wow, fair enough. So is it still Unilever then? That's interesting. I didn't think Unilever really made chocolate. But yeah, so Cadbury in the UK is owned by an American company. Can't remember if they are... I hate spicy stuff. Oh! They were useless. So this is not what I'm trying to do to get red juice. Huh. Some chili peppers. So was this a red herring? Right. I guess we could also try walking backwards as well and see what's further up the path. Yeah, so either Hershey's or Kraft own Cadbury in the UK. Now, Cadbury chocolate is very notably a different recipe in the UK to what you have in the US. Like United States chocolate, I've tried Hershey's from the States. It's very grainy, it's very bitter. Not that that's a bad thing, it's a question of taste, right? Like, I'm not saying that, oh yeah, well, Cadbury's is so much better because go England or whatever. But it is kind of, it has a grainier texture to it, and it is more bitter. It's much closer to a plain dark chocolate than a like a European milk chocolate. Whereas Cadbury, like a dairy milk, has a crazy amount of, I assume it must have a lot of added sugar in it and a lot of added milk or cream or something like that, and so it's a lot smoother in texture, and it's just a lot creamier as a chocolate. Now, one of my absolute favourite chocolates is Lindor, and I really hope you guys do have Lindor in the States. So that's Lindt, the Lindt chocolate company, who I believe are Austrian. They might be Austrian or they might be Swiss. But those are amazing. They're like semi-hard chocolate shells with like a chocolate ganache in the middle, and those are really good. You didn't realise that Nestle is a Swiss company. I didn't realise Nestle was a Swiss company either. What do you think you're doing? So it's not that. It's not that either. The spa in Arrowbad probably provides chocolate soup. Probably does. Yeah. Yes, the chocolate balls. Yeah, the Lindt chocolate balls. They are really good. Do you know what? Can we smash the red light bulb? No. What? No. If you just mix glass with water, that's not going to do anything. Come on. I think they're already sampling the water. I need something a bit stranger than that. Well, this is one thing I've never tried to cook before. We are going to try and cook the light bulb. Okay. So we're just going to put like water with shards of broken glass into it, into their spectrometer. Their mass photo spectrograph. Ah, the Google rabbit hole. Yes, they are chocolate balls. They're really good though. Maybe this will fool them. I'm really interested to hear from Whalestork, whilst we've got a little bit of downtime whilst I'm trying to solve this puzzle. Breaking the piggy bank. There are apparently 3 ways to break the piggy bank. We broke the piggy bank by throwing it off the top of the watchtower. What are the other 2 ways to break the piggy bank? Curious. Tried mixing baker's chocolate with cream cheese recently. Worked great as icing. Come on, this time it has to work. Another unregistered sample. Yeah, cream cheese and baker's chocolate. That's interesting. Do you know what? There's a lot of really great ways to make icing, you know, and yeah, cream cheese is an underappreciated ingredient with baking. Do you know what though? The one that strikes me. Here's my life hack for you guys, right? If I ever teach you guys one thing, I'd like it to be this thing. So let me know if you knew this before, right? Bechamel is ridiculously easy to make, right? Like when you go down to a supermarket, you see jars of bechamel or the white sauce, right? That you put on a lasagna, or you can mix it into like a pasta or a pasta bake or something. Bechamel has 3 ingredients. It's flour, butter, and milk. And that's it. Chances are you have all of the ingredients to make bechamel already in your kitchen. Never buy store-bought bechamel. It is such a waste of money. It really is. So there we go. That is my life hack for you guys. It's not even a hack. It's just knowing how to make it, you know. But bechamel, if you're making like a pasta or something, really underrated. Like a nice creamy pasta sauce, I think, is compared to a tomato sauce, I'd always take a creamy sauce. Another unregistered sample? Is this Bob's idea of a prank? Who knows? He's the smartest idiot I've ever met. Don't know how a guy like that can even graduate. Whatever. Just analyze it again. What? It's just random stuff again, I swear. If this is Bob, I'm gonna fart in his hazmat suit. Don't be childish, let's both fart in his hazmat suit like adults. I don't understand people. So, again, did we not do it right? We have a corkscrew. There must be a wine bottle somewhere. And we'll go and and the third time, maybe it's literally, we're not trying to fool them at all. We're just trying to prank them 3 times, and on the 3rd time they just lose it and storm off or something. Okay, must be a wine bottle somewhere. So, you can break the piggy bank by throwing it against the rocks. That's cool, probably wouldn't have got that. You have been very lucky on not getting caught in the tent. Oh shoot, you can get caught in the tent? Oh right, well, that's that, I guess. I didn't think that you could get caught in the tent. No use looking in there, I know it's empty. It usually is. Right, come on. Give me a bottle of wine from somewhere. Gear cabinet. Yeah, developer. Developer, where is your... Photograph developer is dark, isn't it? Nothing in the medicine cabinet, not even aspirin. You'll need to try that with chickpea flour. Yeah, do you know what? That would probably work. I will admit, I've never tried it with different kinds of flour. But yeah. But I imagine it would work the same way, because it's not like when you're trying to bake gluten-free bread, right? Because one of the things with creating stuff like pasta or bread from scratch is you need to develop the gluten, right? Like, which is the whole purpose of kneading. If you've ever wondered why do you knead, right? Kneading is nothing to do with mixing ingredients together. Kneading is fully to do with developing a matrix of gluten molecules. The gluten molecules, they're kind of long and stringy, and by folding and pressing and folding and pressing, you create a matrix of gluten chemicals. You need to find iron. Here are some nails. Say, Otto, are you going to use those nails? What? No. They're all rusty. I left them too long out here. It's just trash. May I have them? Now why the hell do you want them? Hey, I'm just taking them off your hands. Isn't that what matters? You take them if that means you'll leave me alone. Such a weird, dumb guy. I might try something with these later on. Sure, but I need something. Oh no, I forgot to pick up a beaker. Ah, shoot. Missed a critical step in this puzzle solving. Yeah, so if you're making pasta from scratch, or if you're making bread from scratch, I would probably need to do some reading before I did that with something like chickpea flour. But if you're just making a bechamel, it should be fine, because the gluten matrix is not terribly important for it. That being said, making your own pasta from scratch, damn it, try another one. Better make this one count, or else someone will get suspicious. Don't think they'll miss one tiny little flask. Making your own pasta is 100% something I would recommend everyone to try, like, once, right? Because it's a lot of work, but, like, it's kind of a pretty nice sort of afternoon activity with your significant other, let's say, for example. Don't even know if this'll do anything, but because, you know, you kind of and pasta is very straightforward. It's basically just eggs and flour and maybe a little bit of water to just sort of wet it up a little bit, and then like once you've got the flour, you need to laminate it, right? So you're obviously like working it and kneading it and making it into a little taut ball. Seeing red, boil the 3 red items. Maybe this one will fool them. And then you're trimming it into shapes and stuff. And so obviously the easiest thing to do with it is making something like a tagliatelle, where you are then just taking your pasta and then you roll it out into a thin sheet, and then you just cut long strands of it, and ideally you kind of want to hang it up to dry for a little bit, but to be fair, it can dry on your countertop perfectly fine. And yeah, and it's really good. If you've never tried pasta that you've literally made fresh like that day, it's a different experience. It really is, you know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. I would not suggest, oh yeah, you know, that's how you should always eat pasta every day, because like, who's got time for that? I'm suggesting it as something like, I hope the third time's the charm. I'm suggesting it as something like a special occasion kind of deal, you know? Another one! Screw this! I'm gonna go get Bob. Before you do that, let's just test it. We're just wasting our time. I know, but just to make sure. Alright, I'll run it. So, just wait a second. Let me double check it. What is it? I think this is it. No, I'm not, I swear. It's not quite right, but one of the components is darn close. There's room for variation. Where did it come from? I don't know. This one is also not registered. This might be it, and if we didn't follow procedure, we're all screwed. We need to report it. Let's get to the bottom of this. Yeah, let's leave for today. Get everything ready. Damn it, it's going to be a long night. I was looking forward to a couple of beers. Screw it, let's just go. This was just dumb luck, I guess. Gotta take my chance now that they've gone. So I have around 30 more minutes of game. Chapter 6 is a little shorter. Well, this is Chapter 5 complete. So just a heads up. No, well, thank you very much for that heads up, because it is worth thinking. That's right. Go lock yourself in your little dark room again. Hide away from the big scary world. You're pathetic. No one will ever love you. Unless you make them. Whoa. Oh, they've locked up. They really are gone, huh? I wonder what's so special about water. Yeah, so, well, no, thanks for the heads up, Whalestork, on the time left. What we're going to try and do, because we're around about 15-20 minutes away from the end of the game. Now, I don't want to play late and rush the ending and then kind of have to wrap up the stream real quick. So probably what we'll do is we will play for another 10 minutes or so. 10 or 15 minutes, end the stream at the regular time, and then we will conclude the game at the start of next week's stream, and then we'll move on to Animal Well during the stream. Well, what we'll probably do, for reasons, we'll probably do the stream, stop the stream, swap over to Animal Well, restart the stream. I don't know, probably do something like that. Just because I don't want to have to rush through the conclusions and my own thoughts on the game and stuff at the end, because I think that's a little bit, what's the point of spending 7 hours on an experience just to rush through the end because it's the end of Monday evening, right? Okay, well, now we get to look through the boxes. They're nailed shut this time. Closed. Good thing. I know another way to get in. Well, I mean, on the one hand, yes, we won't rush it. Let's take another flask. Why not? Guess I can take one more of these now. Doesn't matter. On the other hand, there are selfish reasons, of course, because I've got a bedtime to hit. What? Huh. They all left. I got this all to myself now. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not in bed by 10, how am I going to have time to watch TikToks until I fall asleep? Barrels. Filled with seawater, I bet. I think those are for predicting the weather. Have no idea how they work, though. Right, so we've got a working desk. Info board seems a good place to start. No need to read that now. A workstation of sorts. Nothing useful here. Okay, well, let's go. It's the lighthouse. They really need to close off this path. Well, on the plus side, they definitely are gone now. Left in a hurry. Wonder what's so important about the water. Anyway, what now? Maybe I can get her whereabouts on top of the lighthouse. Always wanted to visit one. Incidentally, this company here, it's Siren Corp. This is a Greek letter, right? Which is actually probably a phi. So is it Sphiren Corp? Although phi, I'm not actually sure how you pronounce phi in Greek. Damn, needed to go through that road. Didn't think they'd go as far as to close it. Oh, it's this road down here that's closed. Gotta find another way. Favorite track so far, music-wise? I kind of like the vibes on top of the Firewatch tower. You know, but the whole soundtrack has been pretty vibey. To be fair, like some direction signs. No paddles. Maybe they're kept inside the lighthouse. I believe they're called oars or blades if you want to be really posh. But yeah, the music is good. The music walks the line nicely, I think. It reminds me a little bit of the Taiji soundtrack. Not in its style, but in its ambience, right? Because when you're composing music for a puzzle game, I imagine that you need to be walking that line between having something which is... You almost want something that's not memorable, right? You need to set a tone, set an ambience, but you very critically don't know how long a player is going to be in a particular environment. So you can't really have something that's going to get dull or repetitive after a while. But yeah. But no, I think this the soundtrack here has certainly succeeded. Never been this close to the lighthouse, actually. You had the chance to talk about the logo and other things with Elle. Oh, did we? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm already here, and I'm not leaving because of that. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Too late. Great for catching crabs and stuff. I think hippies call that a dream catcher. It's supposed to trap nightmares. But it doesn't work on me. Well, you'd probably be better off buying an actual dream catcher. I guess the lighthouse keeper really likes fishing. To be fair, if you're a lighthouse keeper, it's probably handy to have fishing as a hobby. Fire pits, all for keeping warm, I guess. Huh. Not gonna need that. I mean, I'm not looking to kidnap anyone. Not today, anyway. Just Random stuff. Nothing useful here. Well, we can't hop over this sign, so I guess we'll just try the door. Maybe I can see her if I look from the top of the lighthouse. I wonder if someone's inside. Wow. Graham knocks on the door like a chad, right? Here we go. It's a weird cultural thing, right? That everyone raises their arm to knock on a door, but knocking on a door is just as effective without raising your arm, right? But I tell you what, you don't half look odd when you do it. Like people will think you're a little weird if you knock on a door with your arms by your sides. How do I expect someone up there to hear a knock on the door? Hey! Anyone there? Hello? Ah, to hell with it. Maybe it's open. Did anyone see that movie? I think it might even be called The Lighthouse. It's a movie with Willem Dafoe and... Is it Willem Dafoe and Hayden Christensen? I think it might be Hayden Christensen that's in it. And it's an odd movie. It's an odd movie. But on the other hand, if you like this game, you might like that movie, because it's also set on a lighthouse, and it's also got a very weird sort of what is the main character actually experiencing kind of vibe to it. In fact, no, because if this game's been in development for 7 years, I'm assuming that movie is not one of the inspirations for this game. What is the movie? What is the movie? Lighthouse movie. Oh, it's literally called The Lighthouse. And it came out in 2019, which was 5 years ago. So I'm assuming that it wasn't explicitly... it was Robert Pattinson. Oh, it was Robert Pattinson, not Hayden Christensen. Okay, yes. So I'm assuming that's not an explicit inspiration for this game. Funny story about the wind chimes. In the early demo, we had Graham talk about the wind chimes, calling them dream catchers. People pointed out that it didn't make sense. In our mind, we wanted Graham to feel more human, get mistaken. So in the game, we changed it and integrated it into the story by making Graham learn what it is. Also, The Lighthouse is one of my favourite films. There we go. Do you know what? It's a really interesting one, right? And it's one of the hard things about doing an unreliable narrator as well, is that your characters are not encyclopedias, right? And this is one thing that really bothers me with modern movie writing, particularly, right? Is that there has to be a justifiable reason for your main character to know the things that they know. And so I think it's actually like I didn't watch that section and go, Whalestork, the writers of this game, clearly don't know what a wind chime is, right? It's clearly Graham that doesn't know what a wind chime is, and that should be, you know, and you've telegraphed that adequately by he's very dismissive about the fact that hippies believe something about them catching nightmares or whatever, which should be all you really need to do. But unfortunately, I think sometimes it's a struggle for people to separate the character's point of view from the author's point of view. And that is really apparent when people try and quote fictional characters, right? Like inspirational quotes that people come up with which were said by fictional characters. Do you attribute them to the character or do you attribute them to the author? Because the author may well not believe what the character is saying, you know? That's why Graham says he doesn't know the names of things, forgets stuff, and simply doesn't like or care. Yeah, quite right. Unlocked. That's lucky. Hey! Hello? Anybody? Home, I guess? No? I think I'm alone. No need to shout like I lost my mind. Lots to look at. Let's check out some of the photographs. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a familiar face. Lots of family photos. Guess the keeper's got a tight family. Must be nice. Is that from a bird or a fish? Huh. It's interesting. The lighthouse keeper, a lady, and a young daughter. Huh. They look like a happy family. Cute kid. Seem to get along. That face is kind of familiar. Lots of portraits. Friends? Probably family. The keeper's lucky. Not everyone has a loving family. The photos are nice. My work always turns out a little darker, sadder. I'm just jealous. Guess the keeper brings his fish up here to prepare it. Smells fishy, but I guess that makes sense. Fish look kind of silly out of water. Imagine if that thing just started singing or something. Ah, very good. Heh. You can rent the lighthouse on YouTube. Thanks for bringing that up. No problem at all. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I suck at fishing, but that looks like a good fishing pole. Must get chilly up there. Oh, we've got a few bits and pieces that we missed here. A wall thermometer. It's warm now, but it'll get cold soon. Oh, we got a desk drawer. Let's see inside here. Oh, a journal. We'll have a look at the journal in a little moment. Lots of dirty clothes. Ew. Huh. Nothing in there that's useful to me. Guess the lighthouse keeper's not too keen on cleaning dishes. It's all rusted up. I doubt it can properly hold any liquid without tainting it. Oh, and the rocking chair. We missed that as well. Acceptably squeaky. Chair rocks. Yeah, there's a journal in the drawer, but we're not going to read the journal today because, my friends, we are at the end of today's stream. We are going to be finishing The Night is Grey next week. I'm really looking forward to reading the conclusion of this story. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, thank you very much for following that The Night is Grey. This has been episode 3. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next week. Bye for now.